My lovely folks, what is up, man? This is Cornelius, aka Lion. Welcome back to Table of Entrepreneurs. Today I have a really exciting video for you that I know you're going to take value from, so stick around to the end. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share this out to as many people as we can, man. We're trying to reach our first goal of 1,000 subscribers and change some things up. We have a bunch of new content moving forward. I'm partnering with a bunch of other people to bring you guys our first series of interviews from some other entrepreneurs and kind of get like their background and how they were able to, make money and become successful. Today we're going to really be talking about, developing a clothing brand and some things that maybe you can consider in order to make you some decent money. So listen, if you've ever wondered how to come up with a clothing brand, okay, again, as I always say, you can be a sole proprietor or go out and get yourself an EIN number. That's absolutely free. You want to also file within your state. In Florida, we use SunBiz. SunBiz is where we go to register the name of our business or a fictitious name of the business and ensure that nobody else in the state or in the county has that business name or is doing business as the name that we're trying to use. You'll pay the fees. Once you pay the fees, everything comes back good. You have your EIN number and all that stuff like that. Then you want to go to the Department of Revenue, and under the Department of Revenue, you also want to file for being able to collect taxes. Okay. The way we're teaching over here at Table of Entrepreneurs, man, you got to change the way you think if you want to change the way you live. We ultimately will change your life. Those are my people that are out there in the entrepreneur world. You're thinking about creating a clothing line. Up on the screen, you'll see the website. This website you can really come to. There's many other websites that you can use. It doesn't really have to be this one. This is just a website that I've used in the past when I was exploring the idea of coming up with a clothing line logo. As you see right here, GRA, it stands for God Rules All. That was a clothing brand that I was going to start some years back. And this was a way that I was going about that process. So once you're on this website, all you got to do is really go through, look at the different things from hats to t-shirts to sweaters to whatever it is that you're interested in, the different items. Select the item that you're interested in. Once you select it, you can create a logo. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown on how to do that and use your stimulus money to be able to do that. So there's no money truly coming out of your pocket. Okay. So if you have a logo already, go ahead and pop that logo up, upload it. And then if you don't have one, they have a bunch of different templates that you can see. Go ahead and use one of those templates, create your, design or whatever the case may be. And then once you have that, you just kind of go through the process, right? You can use different fonts, different colors, different sizes, different shapes. You can use the front of the shirt, the back of the shirt. It's really up to you on how you want to design this, how you want it to look. Once you've done that, you come up with a really decent concept. All you got to do is, man, click that, get a price. Once you click on get the price, it'll kind of tell you based off of how many shirts you want to order, okay? So some of these have a no minimum order, which essentially means you can just buy one. Now, obviously, the fewer you buy, the more expensive it's going to be, okay? So for example, one t-shirt may be $25 or something like that. Whereas, as you can see here, we have 30 t-shirts. Those 30 t-shirts cost us about $14 a piece. Now, if you take $14 and some change a piece, and then that's your upfront, right? That's your overhead cost. Once you have all this stuff in hand, you get your t-shirts in, you go through and you see if you like them or whatever the case. Also, look at some of the reviews on these different t-shirts. Look at the quality, look at the comfortability, look at the size and charting, right? Like, does it truly fit the way that it says it does? And then there's a bunch of different reviews that have different stars and stuff like that you can explore. Look across the market, right? Kind of see how much a t-shirt is going for based off of the design you have, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Or really you just come up with your own price, right? Nobody really says that you can't do that. Just come up with your own price and stick to it, right? And then go out and, make your sales. Now, obviously, once you receive your shirts and all that stuff, pants, apparel, whatever it is that you're looking for, it ain't gonna sell itself. You actually have to go out, you got to do marketing, whether it is you physically going out to hustle and get on the grind by going to different barbershops, hair salons, wherever it is that you go. But you're gonna have to get out and market. Right now we got Facebook. Facebook has a marketplace. On Facebook Marketplace, you can do your post your item up for sale on there. The great thing about using an LLC is because if for whatever reason, man, like just liability purposes, if somebody want to try to sue you, all they can sue is what the business is worth. For example, that we'll use here, each t-shirt costs about $13, $14. You take $13, $14, and then I'm gonna run that up and say I wanna sell each t-shirt for $25 a piece. Now I have 30 t-shirts, do the math, 30 t-shirts times 25, that'll give me a number. And then I take that number and I'll subtract my initial investment from the total amount of money that I made off of profit, and then that'll give me my net profits, okay? Now, what I would recommend is, one thing you could do is you could take that entire return and reinvest that without taking any money out. Get you a larger bulk of new items, different variety of items, or you could just take the same initial investment you had the first time and just re-up on the initial investment of what you had. I don't necessarily agree with doing it that way. I think delayed gratification is the biggest reward. And the reason I say that is, if you just take the money that comes in from your initial investment and the profits that come in, you double it up, and you can triple it up, and you can quadruple that, and then you are you're moving a lot faster along the road of growing and expanding your business than if you were only to continuously use the initial investment of $200, $400 or whatever, or $1,400 in your case. Okay, so it's a real simple way of doubling your money. I just want to drop this video to you guys and show you some different options on what you can do with your stimulus check, as opposed to just getting that income and just blowing it on something that's frivolous and don't really make sense. Hey, thank you, man, for joining me over here at Table of Entrepreneurs. Well, not only do you have a seat at the table, but the table is yours. Listen, man, this year and moving forward, we're breaking all limitations. That's the whole purpose of Table of Entrepreneurs. So please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm, helps get the channel up, top of YouTube feeds, and it helps us reach a larger audience. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.